We open in the flower realm, a land that looks like a dream. Soft sunlight over endless fields of flowers, sparkling petals floating through the air. It feels peaceful, but the atmosphere is also heavy with sadness. Because today, the flower deity, ruler of this realm, is reaching the end of her life. She is weak, pale, and lying among blooming flowers. Her attendants and loyal immortals stand around her in quiet grief. Even nature seems to slow down as if the world is holding its breath. But before leaving, the flower deity has one last purpose. She has just given birth to a daughter, Jinmi, a tiny fairy girl with sparkling eyes, gentle aura, and a fate already written long before her birth. The flower deity loves her dearly, but there is something she cannot ignore. Long ago, she received a prophecy. Her daughter will suffer a great tragedy because of love, a heartbreak so deep it could destroy her. So with the last of her strength, the flower deity makes a painful decision. She gives Jinmi a magical pill. A pill that blocks all romantic emotions. With this, Jinmi will grow up unable to feel love at all. She will not fall in love, therefore she cannot be hurt by it. It is a mother's final protection, and also the beginning of the story's greatest tragedy. The flower deity passes away, leaving Jinmi to be raised by the Flower Realm elders. They watch over her carefully, always remembering that she is their deity's last gift. Jinmi's childhood. Innocence without love, time passes. Jinmi grows up happy and lively. She is curious, playful, and a little troublemaker. She picks fruits, climbs trees, and sometimes steals things she isn't supposed to. But she is also harmless and pure. Not because she is gentle, but because she doesn't understand emotional consequences. She doesn't understand affection, jealousy, admiration. None of it. She doesn't even understand what it means when someone cares for her deeply. To her, everything is just simple cause and effect. If she's curious, she touches it. If she wants something, she takes it. If someone scolds her, she doesn't get why it matters. This innocence is both adorable and heartbreaking, because we, the viewers, know what she is missing. Meanwhile, in the heavenly realm up above, in the grand heavenly realm, there are two princes. Shufeng, the fire immortal, strong, proud, and disciplined. His presence feels warm and sharp like a flame that can protect or burn. And Runyu, the night deity, gentle, calm, quiet, and thoughtful. Like moonlight, soft but impossible to ignore. These two princes represent fire and night, and they are tied by destiny to Jinmi, although none of them know it yet. The turning point. One day, conflict arises in heaven, and Shufeng becomes injured. His fiery wings burn through cloud and sky, and he falls, crashing directly into the flower realm. The impact shakes the quiet fields, petals swirling through the air. Jinmi, who is wandering nearby, approaches him. To her, he is not a prince, not a powerful immortal. He is simply a strange man who literally fell out of the sky. She pokes his face, checks his clothes, pulls at his feathers. She is genuinely trying to understand what he is. She even tries to steal a bit of his spiritual energy, not to hurt him, but because she dreams of leaving the flower realm, and she thinks this power might help her break free. As viewers, this moment is both funny and unbelievably charming. Jinmi is being completely serious, yet she has no idea how disrespectful this is. And Shufeng, a dignified prince, is being handled like a forest animal. But then, Shufeng wakes up. The first thing he sees is Jinmi's bright eyes staring directly at him. And for a moment, everything goes still. This is their first connection, destined, but unbalanced. Because Shufeng can feel, but Jinmi cannot. However, even without emotional awareness, Jinmi affects him. Her innocence disarms him. Her curiosity stands out. She is nothing like the proud immortals he is surrounded by in heaven. The Flower Realm elders rush over in panic. This is the Fire Prince. He is not supposed to be here. Realms mixing often leads to problems or political tension. They treat him quickly and send him back to the heavenly realm. But Jinmi has already made a decision. She wants to explore the outside world. She wants something more than her small, protected garden. So she sneaks into Shufeng's magical carriage, hiding herself as he departs. And with that, she leaves the Flower Realm forever. Arrival in the heavenly realm. Jinmi steps into a world unlike anything she has ever seen. Grand palaces of golden stone, celestial guards in armor, immortals of power and pride. And there she is, tiny, clueless, and completely unaware of the seriousness of her situation. She looks around wide-eyed, reacting with awe, curiosity, and zero etiquette. Everyone notices her immediately. She stands out like a wildflower among polished jewels. And then, quietly, Runyu, the night deity, appears, seeing her for the first time. Jinmi doesn't understand emotions, but Runyu feels a pull, a spark of interest, a softness. And with that, the love triangle of innocence, fire, and night begins, even though one of them is missing the ability to feel love at all. End of episode 1, fate begins. Moving Jinmi has stepped into the center of destiny. She does not understand love, but love is already forming around her. Her innocence is her shield, and also her greatest danger. The ending leaves us with a quiet, emotional weight. We already sense it. This story will be beautiful, but it will also hurt, because one day, Jinmi will learn what love is. And when she does, it will change everything. We open in the flower realm, a land that looks like a dream. Soft sunlight over endless fields of flowers, sparkling petals floating through the air. It feels peaceful, but the atmosphere is also heavy with sadness. Because today, the flower deity, ruler of this realm, is reaching the end of her life. She is weak, pale, and lying among blooming flowers.